Hi there everyone, I was so excited I just had to share this with you. Now in the UK we have department stores, none as good as Macy's, I have to say. I love Macy's. That's wrong, isn't it? Anyway, we have a chain of department stores called Debenhams. There they are, debenhams.com. And I was looking online for their furniture and home sale they have at the moment, and look! Well, I shouldn't just wave the thing like that because I could do this in post-production. Ho ho. As if that's production. But can you see? They just love the Watchtower so much, and they love David Splain so much. They have now issued a rug. A rug in honour of the overlapping generations. So look, David, had he got this sort of picture, he would not have needed his little cheapy chart, would he? Because look, there it is, a perfect illustration of the overlapping generations. So now all the UK J-dubs who just got on board with that and were happy with such blinding new light, you can now buy your very own overlapping rug. I just think that's amazing. Now it's been designed by Bendelisi. I don't know really who he is. His kind of designs keep turning up on Debenhams, so I don't know if he's a faux designer. See how posh I was then, faux designer, or a real one. I've actually got some bits that come under his name, but I don't know about designers. But anyway, he's supposed to have a little bit of a name. But I see some people. Oh, I'm getting some strobing here, so I might just restart this. And part two. Let's see if the strobing stopped. Now, but I'm looking at the reviews, because if we're buying things online, you'll want to know the reviews. And I see there are 3 reviews, and it's only got 2 out of 5. Now, I'm presuming that those reviews were left by apostates. They must have been. They really must have been. So let me go on, and I want to have a look at those reviews, and we're going to see. We're strobing again. What is this? Is this? I don't know if this is going to come out on the final, but let me just stop and start again. Apologies if that's still strobing, I can't seem to get rid of it. So, the reviews on the overlapping generation rug, as I say, obviously from apostates. So we have 2 out of 5 here. A reader a purchaser from Glasgow, or they say Glasgow. So they've put nice enough rug, though the white in it isn't really white. I can't do a Glasgow accent because that would be more entertaining. I've got a mate coming in a few hours who is Glaswegian, who could read it, but I don't think she'll thank me. In fact, I was looking at it the other day thinking, I hope no one thinks that is dirty. Bit disappointing. Well, reviewer in Glasgow, I agree, because when one is wearing whiter than white robes, and other people look at it wrongly and think, that looks a bit grubby, that looks a bit dirty. It's just not good enough, because in fact we are looking at something which is as pure as the driven snow and very white, and there is no dirtiness at all. So I think that's very interesting. So we have something else here. Lovely colours, but it produces so much fluff all the time that you find yourself vacuuming it every few hours just to keep it clean. Well, Harbster from Birmingham, that's how they speak in Birmingham, which is different from the Alabama Birmingham. You're right. Fluff. Do you have that word in the States or elsewhere? Fluff. Yeah, it's a lot of puff and inconsequential stuff to cover up the fact that there's no real substance. And having to keep cleaning when something's so dirty, that you have to keep cleaning it every few hours just to maintain the most basic level. I mean, that would never do, would it? It would never do. No, no. But, of course, that could never be a judgment made against the lovely J-dubs and the overlapping generations. So I do resent that. I do resent that review. And I just don't believe it, that someone has to keep working so hard every few hours to maintain a pretense of cleanliness. Oh, we've got a 1 out of 5. Very disappointed. How could someone be disappointed? How could someone be disappointed with such lovely overlappingness? So this is from someone in Portsmouth, which is right in the south of the UK. And what are they saying? The first thing I noticed when I unrolled the rug, they unrolled it, was the, that sounds posh, doesn't it? Was the shedding of fibres from the black stripes onto the white and vice versa. So there was contamination, was there? Cross-contamination from the dark to the light. No, I don't believe that. Seeing as I'd never bought a rug before. Oh. Never bought a rug before. Must be a man. I thought this would stop after a few days, weeks. That was months ago. Well, man or not, I have to say it's not normal to buy a rug and just have cross-contamination like this. I mean, they did say it was overlapping, of course, but no, that's too overlappingly. The rug is still shedding so much that if I don't hoover it every other day, the fibres start to form hairballs. You see, those cross-contamination things will just grow into something else, and it can't be done. Couldn't be more disappointed. Well, perhaps some of us other nasty people can understand what it's like to be so disappointed when you purchase something and it's not what it says on the product. Anyway, so that was it. That's your overlapping rug. So roll up. It's going very cheap. It's so undesired now. It was £180. Now it's £54, so it's 70% off. I mean, that's really getting in the territory of we can't give it away. Okay, well that was lots of fun. Do not, if you're a fan of David Splane, I know you said David Blaine. Well, I suppose there's not much difference. Then do not be discouraged, because all shall come out in the wash. Well, you don't really want that happening with a rug, but you know what I mean. Okay, bye.